you think Khabib's done with the UFC? You think?
You know, I think if it's a very delicate situation. You know, he's a hero where he comes from.
Yep.
And a lot of people support him. And
a lot of people think he's a hero for beating the crap out of Conor McGregor too.
Oh, he just didn't beat him up. I mean, he humiliated him. You know, that jaw crank was that shouldn't happen. You know, to a professional fighter.
Right.
Yeah. And listen, everyone knew the level of talent of Khabib, and he proved it. If he would have stayed in the cage, man, you know, and just kind of
but you definitely know this, having been exposed to the world through Kingdom and learning about mixed martial arts and being immersed in that world as you were as an actor. It's difficult to say, get in the mindset to get in the octagon. Yeah. Get in the mindset to do to another human being, or be prepared to have that done to you. Yeah. And then when the bell goes off, just shake hands and come back to society. And having traveled around so much around the world, and to understand how serious someone like Khabib takes his religion, his family, you know, where he's from, and the way McGregor kind of, you know, you poke the bear enough, and you know, it's a visceral, emotional moment, and you lose it. It's like I was saying backstage, it's like a hockey fight. I mean, what's the difference? Well, you know, that's equally as illegal to have a melee on ice. But I think, as you pointed out, though, the fact that he hopped the fence and now he's into the general public.
He was like a silverback, the way he leapt off of the apron into this, like,
and he's still in the mindset of being in the octagon too. That's the thing too. Yes,
a killer.
Right. See, it's not as if he's like, okay, I'm now Khabib, the person again, and let me hop the fence. Right. So he's enraged. Yeah. And so, you know, I joked before, like, can we just get past all this stuff, like the stuff being the athletic commission needing to figure out what's going on, the UFC needing to figure out the liability and all of that stuff. Right. And as you said, if he had only stayed in the cage, then he would not have all of these legal issues or visa issues hanging over him, right?
Yeah, it's a problem. It's going to be a big problem. I don't know that you'll ever see them fight again. I don't know that we should. I mean, he really made a point of Conor McGregor saying, I'm just too good. He's a far superior fighter. Far superior.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on Audience.